Hi guys, welcome back to the maths program. If you are a student of class 11th or 12th with mathematics as one of the core subjects, if you are appearing for JEE main or JEE advanced, or you just want to improve your mathematical skills, please watch this video. In earlier videos, I had discussed a set of processes and systems that will make you a pro in competitive exams. These videos are sequel to that. The whole objective of the program and all these videos are to improve your competitiveness in mathematics so that you can achieve your dreams, that is getting admission into a premium engineering college or IITs. I will request you to subscribe to the channel so that you can watch earlier videos or the new videos that are going to come out. In this video, I am going to discuss about a particular series, which is sum of the reciprocals of the natural numbers. Now, why have I chosen this particular series? There are two reasons behind that. Reason number one, the series, that is the sum of the reciprocal of the natural numbers, is a very common series. Number two, there is some uniqueness about this series. Let us find out. We need to find out whether the sum of reciprocals of all natural numbers is converging or diverging. In mathematical terms, sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 over n, whether this series is converging or diverging. Now before looking into this, let us spare a few minutes on sequence and series, because this sum is arising from the sequence. So what is the sequence? A sequence is a set of numbers in a definite order. For example, when you write numbers like this 1 half, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16 and so on, it becomes a sequence. And nth term of this sequence is defined as an, which is equal to 1 upon 2 to the power n. Now what is a series? Series is sum of all the terms in an infinite sequence, and which is denoted by sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity an, where an denotes the nth term of the sequence. So in this particular example, the series will be 1 plus half plus 1/4 plus 1/8 plus 1/16 and so on. Now series can be a diverging or converging. When the sum approaches to a finite number, the series is called converging, and when the sum does not approach to a particular number, the series is called diverging. It has been proved that when a series converges, the nth term of the sequence approaches 0 as n tends to infinity. But the vice versa is not always true. That means when a nth term approaches 0, the series may converge or may not converge, as we will see in this example. Now let us look into this series sigma n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n. When we expand this series will be sum of 1 plus half plus 1/3 plus 1/4 plus 1/5 and so on. Now we have to find out whether this is convergent or divergent. Here the nth term is 1 by n, and we can see that when n tends to infinity, limit an becomes 0. To find out the sum, whether it is converging or diverging, let us first look at the partial sums. Partial sum is what? Partial sums are the sum of the initial number of terms. For example, let S1 be the partial sum of first one term, S2 sum of the first two terms, S3 the sum of the first three terms, and S4 sum of the first four terms, and so on. So what is S1 here? S1 is 1. What is S2? S2 is 1 plus half. What is S4? S4 is the sum of the first four numbers, that is 1 plus half plus 1/3 plus 1/4. Now you can observe that 1/3 is greater than 1/4, and so 1/3 plus 1/4, this is greater than 1/4 plus 1/4. And when you simplify, you will see that S4 is greater than 1 plus 2 by 2. Now look at S8. S8 is the sum of the first 8 terms, 1 plus half plus 1/3 plus 1/4 plus 1/5 plus 1/6 plus 1/7 plus 1/8. Again you can see that 1/3 plus 1/4 is more than 1/4 plus 1/4, and 1/5 plus 1/6 plus 1/7 plus 1/8 greater than 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. When we simplify, we will see that S8 is greater than 1 plus 3 by 2. Now, is there a relationship between the partial sum and the number of terms in it? Yes, there is. You see here S4, the sum is of 4 terms and it is more than 1 plus 2 by 2. S8, which is sum of first 8 terms, or 8 means 2 to the power 3, it is more than 1 plus 3 by 2. So it means that S2 to the power n is greater than 1 plus n by 2. Please note it is 2 to the power n. It is not S2n. It is S2 to the power n greater than 1 plus n by 2. If you calculate S16, you will find these inequality is valid. If you do it for S32 and S64, you will see this inequality is valid. So S2 to the power n approaches infinity as n approaches infinity. When the partial sum is approaching infinity, the series will be approaching infinity. Hence, this series 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, this series is not converging, it is diverging. So the series is called divergent series. If you have enjoyed this video, please like it and share it and subscribe to the channel. I shall continue to bring out new concepts. Please continue to watch. And for any clarification, you are welcome to reach at shumit.iitkgp.imb@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching this video.